feel like no one else is going to get this. It's for my dad only.
Oh no.
Hey guys, welcome back to our top rankings of all of Darren Handlin's albums. Now that my dad's here, welcome back to Rendezvous Point. Now that my dad's listening, welcome back to the Rendezvous Point. I'm Mackenzie.
I'm Galina.
Do you rate it?
I do. That was a good intro. I rate that. I do.
We're in our bedrooms this time.
Yeah. Mackenzie, you need to stop adjusting your mic. It's all I can hear.
Bedroom. I'm sitting on my bedroom floor.
I'm also in my bedroom. I normally have 2 more paintings behind me, but they kept on falling down, so I got angry and took them off.
What are they held up with?
Blue tack.
Okay. That's fair.
This one's not. These are artworks actually done by my older sister. So if you want a commissioned piece, shoot me a message and I'll let her know.
Shout out. She's actually very talented from what I've seen.
Yeah. She owns her own little business. So if you guys are interested in getting artworks made, or what else does she do? Make sarongs. Oh, I have so many free sarongs from her. It's great having a sister in that business. They're so versatile.
They are. I want one. I do.
Alright, I'll hook you up.
Summer 2025.
She asked me to do some modelling for her a little while back. By a little while back, I mean like 6 months ago. And so she gave me a few free sarongs for my work. That was my payment.
What? The industry.
Yeah, it's alright. I free clothes, basically.
I do it. Alright. I think
that reminds...
Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry. When you said I do it reminds me of that Drake, like the Drake line from when he's in the bed with that podcaster Bobby. Do you remember that?
No. What?
I'm gonna look crazy now. Do you know Bobby Althoff? And she does interviews stars from her bedroom.
Yeah. No, I do.
I've seen
bits of it. Yeah.
And she interviewed Drake in her bedroom, and she said something like, basically like, would you sleep with me? She has a husband and kids at this point in time. She had a husband. And he said, he just looked her up and down and went, I'd do it.
Fair enough. She's the one who's like no longer with her husband, isn't it? She. Yeah,
like literally like a month or something after they got divorced.
Yeah, okay, I did see stuff about that. Alright, I think we should get straight into our report and not make it last the entire podcast.
Yes.
No minimal side tangents. We're going to keep on track. Eyes ahead. Straight.
Alright, let's see if we can do it.
I think we're both still reading. I think we're both still reading the same thing.
Actually, I gave up on Call Me By Your Name. I'm reading If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nowlin.
I've never heard of it. Oh.
I've heard that it's like really
familiar.
I've heard that it's really good, so I started reading it. I think I'm 50 pages in. It's not that bad. It's actually, I'm enjoying it. It's quite sad at the moment.
I've been so busy with assignments. I haven't touched a book in a week. So I've been working, grinding hard. So still on the same book. I want to finish it before I go to Wagga in a few days though. That's my goal. Because otherwise I'll be on a train and then I'll have to take 2 books with me. Because I'll finish that one.
Yeah. Well, when's your last assignment due? When's your last assignment due?
Last night. I'm done, baby.
Lucky. I've got one more.
Ugh. All right, so I'm still on my Dolly Alderton book. Eating. What have you been eating?
So I don't know why, but lately in the mornings I've been eating Nutella on toast with sliced banana.
Oh, that's banging.
It's so good, right?
I ate
Like
a lot of
we
that in Finland for some reason. Like
it's so good.
on rye bread. And I'm like, because I love rye bread, but so much Nutella and banana toast. So good.
Mm. What have you
I've
been
been
eating?
LCMs.
Oh, so you're just going through all the snacks.
I'm just going through all the primary school snacks for some reason. Because I'm a big girl now. I just, I'm like, what looks tasty? What was not in my lunchbox in primary school?
You can do your own shopping now, so
Yeah, unfortunately. It's not fun. Alright,
okay.
let's pee. Playing. What have you been playing?
Well, to be honest, I've just been listening to Spotify DJ.
I listened to that when it first came out and then I have not touched it since.
I don't know, I just like I don't know, it's just I just like listening to it because it just sometimes he just chucks in some new things and like I don't know. It's always but yeah, anyway, and Childish Gambino. I've been listening to a bit of Childish Gambino because I'm going to his concert. So,
I wish there was a way to make the DJ
what about
girl because I feel like that would be better.
DJ X? I don't know. I don't mind him, but what I found out is that he actually says people's names. So my friend was listening to her DJ. I can't even remember where we were, but it went, "Hi, Abby," and I was like, "My DJ doesn't say my name."
It's because he probably looks at your name and is like, not even gonna try.
No,
I'm pretty sure mine was like, "Hey, Mackenzie, let's play some bangers." That's what he says.
Yes, somebody found the actual voice of the DJ out in the street. Like there was a TikTok about it, and they like were like, "Oh my god, aren't you DJ X?" And he was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Oh my god. Alright. Side tangents.
What are you listening to? What have you been playing?
I've jumped on the Chapel Roan train. Are you on Chapel Roan TikTok?
Chapel Roan. No.
The HOTTOTO.
HO.
Do you know Hot to Go?
Oh. No.
Oh, Gail. I literally only listen to 3 of her songs. She's the Good Luck Babe.
Good Luck Babe?
Casual. They're my 3 songs I listen to. Actually.
I'm so confused.
You would know it if... I feel like you would know some of them.
Is it like Good Luck Babe, the one that like literally says Good Luck Babe? Like I don't know how.
The one that's like when you wake up next to him in the middle of the night. Do you know that song?
I just realised I got confused with the one that says I've got you, babe.
Babe.
You know that?
I get you, babe. No, she's blown up quite a bit recently. She used to be very small and she's blown up heaps in like the past 6 months. And I think she's just going to get bigger. I think, quick side tangent, pop is so back.
You reckon?
Pop is so back. This year, Ariana Grande, Sabrina Carpenter, Taylor Swift's on tour, Olivia Rodrigo's on tour. Pop is so back.
True.
And I love it.
Yeah, I see that. Do you know what? I saw a TikTok the other day. I'm just sorry, another quick side tangent. I saw a TikTok the other day that said that no club music has been released since like maybe like early 2010s. No club music. Like, so when you go to a club, the only music that plays is like older songs.
I wish.
Because recently there's no good club songs.
I wish. I want them to play the 2010 club songs. That's why I don't like going to the clubs, because they play not fun songs.
Yeah, because everyone only listens to the older music because the current music isn't really like, you know what I mean?
It's not hitting the same.
No.
Pop is back. Let's bring back Club hits. Pitbull,
Club
get on
hits.
it.
That's literally what all the comments were saying. We need Pitbull back.
He's actually... No, I won't even get into it. Love him though. Obsessing. What have you been obsessing over?
That's Pimp Lucius.
Don't get it twisted. I was
Man, he
obsessed
can
with
call you
that.
whatever he wants.
I was literally walking home from the bus stop the other day, and I was on TikTok for some reason, and I just let that play over and over again because it's like a 5-minute walk. I'm like, let me just listen to.
It's just so fun to listen to.
And there's like they've got every fandom with the puppers.
Literally, I've seen Miraculous Ladybug. I don't think I've seen an Avengers one actually. I've seen Friends. I've seen
everything.
I've seen so many YouTube groups as well.
You sent me a Next Step one yesterday.
Next Step, yeah.
Oh my god.
I thought you'd like that one. With Eldon, with all of you.
How do you pull that many girls? How do you pull the finest girls? How do you pull the finest girls in the Next Step? Mystery.
Literally.
Oh, he had 0 riz, 0 charisma, 0 anything. He could do some turns, and that was about it. Anyway. I'm obsessing over...
What are you obsessing over?
Sabrina Carpenter's new music video.
Of course.
Have you watched it?
I haven't. No.
Oh. I watched it twice.
I've been like trying to grind out my assignment.
I have a lot of feelings. All I have to say is, goddamn. Anyway, recommending. What are you recommending?
I would have thought that everyone had seen these by now, but apparently not. So I'm recommending the Maze Runner trilogy. You haven't seen it? Oh, you're one of them.
I'm a busy girl. I'll do it.
Okay, you're a busy girl, but you have time to watch Sabrina Carpenter's new music video twice.
Oh, that was like 4 minutes long.
I don't care. It's the premise.
I'll watch it over uni break.
You need to, please. It's they're honestly my comfort movies. What are you recommending, Mackenzie?
My bad. I was gonna say Sunday resets. I used to be obsessed with them, and I've only just started doing them again because I don't work on Sundays. Sunday reset?
What are
clean
Sunday
your room,
resets?
wash your sheets. Just like get your head around the week coming, and it actually is like it's good. It helps because like when you're so busy during the week, things get out of control so quickly. But like Sunday reset, get to reset everything. You have clean sheets to go to bed on. Love Sunday nights. Anyway, treating.
Well, now I feel like I should be doing that.
You should.
I treated myself to Vivid. I went to Vivid last weekend, and it wasn't very much. I was like, yeah, I'll treat myself, even though I've got assignments due. I'll still go do this. And it was a bit of a letdown because me and my friends started from the wrong end, I think, and we ended up seeing more signs that said Vivid Light Walk than actual Vivid Lights themselves. It was so bad. Like, literally all I remember is basically walking in the dark with these glow, like, you know those traffic signs that like glow or whatever? It says Vivid Light Walk this way. And I'm like, bro, where are the lights? Where are they? We literally walked from UTS. I think so.
Damn. I've seen a bit of that. Because our biggest fan, Audrey.
It looked like, she started from the right end, but I started at UTS and then went to like Piermont, and then we walked across that Piermont Bridge, I think it is, and then we went Barangaroo. We literally walked on the outskirts of the water all the way to Circular Quay. God, I did that. Over 8 kilometres.
I accidentally did that with Jimmy when we were in Sydney. We were like, let's go for a walk and find dinner. And our walk ended up taking like 2 hours, and then everything was closed. Silly.
So stupid. Anyway, what have you treated yourself to?
I got Domino's last night as a treat for finishing my last assignment. All done. My favorite
Yes,
thing
I
about
don't like
getting
Domino's.
I don't mind it, but it's funny because every time I get Domino's, my housemate will open the door to check if the delivery guy is cute. Because one of my least favorite things when ordering food is like having to like open up the door and be like, "Hey, thanks, have a good night." So my housemate does it for me to check if the guy is cute. So it's a good system.
I like that. And I don't really like Domino's. I prefer like local pizza shops. You know what I mean? Like the
Well, I've been loving. If I get Domino's, they have like tiny pizzas, and then they have like a tiny bit of garlic bread, and then like 10 chicken. Forgot what they're called. Pieces. And it's like a tiny box, and it's just like a little bit of garlic bread, a little bit of pizza, a little bit of chicken.
yeah, okay, that's cute.
So it's not like ordering an entire pizza.
Because they just don't hit the same as
No, usually not.
Okay. Moving on. Now that was our report for the past week.
That's pretty good, actually.
I feel like we did that within 10 minutes. It felt really rushed though, but that's okay.
That's all right. I think we did well.
Yes. Now, moving on to our next topic. Pharrell Williams. Have you heard anything in the media about him recently?
No, my For You page is just Pimplucious and Sabrina Carpenter.
So, our good old friend Pharrell has created I think it's like a documentary about his life, like almost like a biopic almost. But he has chosen not to make it like real life actors. He's doing it through Lego.
Really? I'd watch that. So what?
Pharrell's Lego movie. And guess who's starring in it? Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar. Lego Batman.
Love that movie. Stop. When's it coming out? I'm so excited.
I think October or November. But yeah,
nothing
as I said, like
could
Kendrick
have prepared
Lamar.
me for that.
Yeah, I know. So when you said you hadn't heard it, I was like, yes.
Nothing could prepare me for that. What do you mean? A biopic. Piece by piece, it's
Is
called.
it a biopic?
Piece by piece.
Yeah.
Through the lens of Lego animation. Damn. I'm excited. Girls' night. Girls' movie night.
It's actually, I watched the trailer for it. It actually looks pretty cool.
Do they talk about?
And he must have been working on it for a while. I don't know. I always forget about that song.
Yeah, I love that song.
It's such a good song. But yeah, I really
happy.
Because I'm happy.
Is he gonna have that big ass hat in the Lego movie?
I don't actually. You know, in the trailer, what song was playing in the background was "Happy."
Yeah, because that's probably his most popular song. I hope he has that hat.
Yeah.
I hope he has a ginormous hat on.
You need to watch the trailer.
I will. God, just giving me so many things to watch and listen to.
You're just going to rewatch the Sabrina Carpenter music video instead.
Yeah, watch that. No, I'm still watching The Next Step. I've kind of stopped on The Next Step, actually. It's getting a bit boring. It's all downhill after season 2. I've forgotten I'm like a few episodes into season 3. I'm like, what even happens now?
I don't know. I just used to watch it whenever it came on the TV.
I know, which is crazy because I'm like, how did I have any sort of like how did I know what was going on? Because there's like 33 episodes of the season, and like I just watch random ones.
Yeah, they'd put it in random order, and then you just knew what was happening.
Do you remember ABC3 used to do like during the school holidays? They used to do marathons of TV shows during the day.
No. Oh, no. Yes, actually. Because I used to love Camp Lake Bottom Day.
Yeah, so they'd be like, hey guys, from it was for ages. It was like for the whole day we're gonna be doing back to back Camp Lake Bottom, and like each day was a different show, which sucked. Like sometimes, like one day there'd be a show that you didn't like, and you're like, God, I just can't watch TV today. Like, what do you mean?
No, I used to actually Camp Lake Bottom. I don't know why I love that show.
I feel like we need to go on a deep dive of ABC3 shows, because every now and again I think about it and ABC3 was so good. Pretty much all we've been doing is assignments lately.
Right.
And we've both found out that we have problems with staying off our phones and actually doing work. So we've found out that we both do. There's a name for it. It starts with P. I can't spell it. I can't pronounce it. Like the Podomo method or something like that. Where it's 25 and 5. That's what it's called.
I feel like my old history teacher told me about that, because then I did it and it actually worked.
I have it on my laptop, and it's just like it has a 25-minute timer where you work, and then a 5-minute timer where you can go on your phone or whatever. And then I think you do 4 of them, and then after 4 it gives you a 15-minute break. So that's actually helped me doing assignments, because like I'll sit down on my bed with my computer and then I'll have my phone next to me. So it's actually helped me focus on doing it, and then it helps me time manage. But then you told me to download a little app. I actually haven't used it yet, but do you want to tell about the app?
So I've had this app since maybe year 11, because I was really struggling to stay off my phone while studying. So my friend said, download this app, we can be friends on it, and then you can kind of keep your friends in check about doing assignments and stuff. It's called Flora. So basically on that app, you put on a timer, you can set the timer for however long, you can put in breaks for when you want them and stuff. And if you don't go on your phone in those within that time limit, you get a plant at the end of it, and you get to add it to your garden. So if you keep on using the study app and using the timers and stuff, you can have your own little garden. But every time I do it, I only get blueberries. I have a garden full of blueberries, nothing else.
With blueberries?
Yeah, but everyone's getting all these cool plants like roses and ferns.
Do you have to pay
and I'm just getting
for it?
No, it's a reward at the end of the timer, and they just keep on giving me blueberries.
That's actually pretty funny.
I don't know, like literally, I used it for the first time in. I used it for the first time in like over a year, like a month ago, and I was like so excited. I was like, hopefully now it's like reset and it doesn't give me a blueberry. Gave me freaking blueberries.
I'm excited to use it because I like plants. And I like
It's actually fun. Like, I mean, it's not fun, but like it's rewarding.
I am blown away by my own manifesting skills this week. 3rd of September 2023, I posted on my private story. I said, to be honest, I think all undercover cops should be in Fiat 500s because no one will see that coming. This was when I was living in England and there were like Fiat 500s everywhere. I said that. 3rd of September 2023. Last week, probably a couple of days ago, my friend who's still living in England messages me a link from Twitter of an undercover Fiat 500 in London. And it was like, oh my God, we have to look out for Fiat 500s now. And I'm like, you have to look out for me. With these manifesting abilities, you have to look out for me. I've blown myself away.
You can see the future.
I literally
That's. I feel like they would be quite zippy as well, wouldn't they?
I think it's good for inner London, especially because just beep, beep, beep. I wouldn't be good for highways. I feel like I saw something the other day about like the car I had in England is really lightweight, and I felt it when I was driving that like sometimes it'd be windy and you would literally like, am I going to be blown off the highway right now? was really scary.
I have felt that in my own car, actually. Where like in extremely windy weather, like I guess that's in any car where you feel yourself swaying, you know?
But which is crazy because cars are really heavy, and you're like, surely the wind can't. It
Yeah, I
can.
wonder how that works.
Speaking of
It's-
cars and roads, there's. Do you want to talk about the hole in the road?
So recently, in the area that I live in, there's been lots and lots of flooding and rain, and it's been relentless to the point where a sinkhole has formed on the main road that everyone uses to get to the local supermarket. So instead of a 10-minute drive to get to the supermarket, it became a 30-minute drive. Everyone was quite displeased with this, but they couldn't really fix it. It only formed yesterday or the day before.
It's only been there a
But
couple of days. It's just gotten bigger.
oh really? I don't know.
No.
I don't know how long it's been there for. I just know that it made everyone a bit angry. Anyway, it's where it is. It's a stupid spot, and because it was on a bridge, they were worried that it was going to go onto the other side of the road as well, and the whole bridge was going to like collapse basically. But yeah, it's been crazy. It's been flooding everywhere, and it's glad you're not here because it'd be very.
I feel like it's just a yearly occurrence.
No, literally.
Like every time this year, I swear, like the school, every time it has like a massive rainfall, and the school is like, it's so stupid because like it's not built for lots of rain apparently, and like it's always like the school has to be like, no one like come in at your own caution. Like if you can't come in and it's not safe to do so, don't come in.
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like it happens this time every year, so that's fun.
Yeah. Just a coast, living on the coast, I guess.
Coastal life.
Coastal life.
Linnea.
Okay, let's get into your thoughts of the week.
My thoughts this week. I've had a lot of thoughts. I've been posting on my private story probably a bit too much. My thoughts. Oh, number one. Yesterday I got a lash lift. And my thought about the lash lift was like, you have to have your eyes closed for 45 minutes. And I was going to talk to you about this because you've had them before. 45 minutes is a long time to be alone with your thoughts.
It is.
You just have to
It is.
sit there with your eyes closed for 45 minutes. And then, like, you can't look at your phone and, like, you can't do anything. You can't look around. You just have to sit there with your eyes closed and think. And I didn't like it.
My lash lady, she always says, because one time I went in there and it was really cold and she goes, "Did you want a blanket?" I was like, okay. So she tucked me into a little blanket. She wrapped it all around me. And then she said, "If you want, you can go to sleep." I was like, oh. She's so cute.
See, literally, I almost fell asleep. Like, how do you close your eyes and stay still for 15 minutes without falling asleep?
I fidget so much. It's bad.
I was like counting the time between the air freshener. Like they had an air freshener that would like spray, and I was like, I wonder how long. That takes in between sprays. It was 2 minutes, by the way, which is a lot. That's a lot of air freshener every 2 minutes. Didn't even smell that good. Yeah. Like it doesn't smell bad, but like it wasn't like delicious. That stuff smells weird.
Wait, what?
The stuff they put on your eyes smells weird.
I don't think mine doesn't really have a smell.
Mine, the first one they put on me, smelled weird.
Yeah, but because they put on.
There you go.
They put on 2 solutions, and then they put on. I think it's 2 solutions.
Yeah.
And then they put on the dye. So the first solution makes your eyelashes floppy and more malleable, and then the second solution sets it in place, and then the dye goes on. But they can't overset it. They can't overdo it. Otherwise, your eyelashes end up fuzzy, and that's happened to
I was
me
gonna say
before. And you know how
frizzy.
do you know how furious that made me? Like, it makes you literally like it's so bad. Oh,
They gave me like a bunch of documents. Do you know what else they gave
why?
me? A book on human rights. I'm like, thanks.
No
Yeah,
worries.
they gave me like vouchers and shit. I was like, alright, thanks. See ya. Yeah, that was
Did
my
you have
thoughts. What?
Oh, I thought you said you had two thoughts.
Oh, that was my thought. My other thought was I was going through TikTok the other day. Are you on the side of TikTok that you occasionally get videos of people packing their Stanley cups?
Yeah, like, and it's like the top
Oh
part.
my god. Oh my god. Whenever I feel bad about buying something, I'm like, oh my god, I'm literally the worst. I've gone to Kmart and bought a $10 candle. I'm literally the worst at saving money. I suck so bad. I think of those videos of people packing their $50 water cup with a bunch of accessories from Amazon. They put like little backpacks on them. They put hand sanitizer. They put like a snack tray. They put. Have you seen them? They're really bad.
I've only seen the snack tray.
They have snack trays. They have little. They'll be like, pack my Stanley for a walk. They'll put like a little back. They put like a little bag on it, and they put like their hand sanitizer, their lip gloss. They have a snack tray. They put like a little thing on the straw. They have like labels, and they put like a little keychain on it. And I'm like, oh my god, it makes me feel better though.
Yeah, Jesus.
Because I'm like, that's like consumption, like boss level. Like that's the top.
That's so like,
and especially
what's the reason?
It peeves me. People who buy more than one reusable drink bottle or cup peeves me. Like, I love my friend Green. You love your, what do you have? You have a Yeti.
Yeah, it's not here with me right now.
Do you ever think about buying more than one drink bottle?
No, I love my Yeti.
Exactly. You have one. It's reusable. And, like, they have collections. I'll be like, choose my Stanley. Also, hot take, they're ugly.
The only reason I considered buying a Stanley Cup anyway was because of that one TikTok where the car was set alight and the only thing that survived was the Stanley Cup.
That's the only thing that made me, like, that would make me want to buy a Stanley Cup. Apparently it made them so much money in sales as well that they bought her a new car.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because it did more advertising than they could ever do.
That's fair. See, I'd never even heard of them before that, to be honest.
But, like, I don't know. It's just, like, the straw. Like, going around with a open, exposed straw all the time. I don't know. It'd wig me out. Also, I don't know. They're just not... They're not pretty.
Like, I have, like, a smoothie cup, I guess, in a Yeti form. And it's got the exposed straw thing. But I don't use it often. I want to use it more. I want to make smoothies and stuff.
I have the coffee cup of the Frank Green, and like that's cute because I'll like go and take it. It saves me 10 to 20 cents on my coffee, and I'm like, wow, my $40 purchase was worth it. Do you remember our matching tip cups?
Yes, I still used that until it started making my tea and stuff taste weird. I don't know why.
I think I still have mine in my cupboard. I just don't use it because like my one I have now is leak proof.
Yeah.
I am so paranoid about getting stuff on my computer that I just don't use it.
Yeah, no. I agree. I'm the same. So something that I've been seeing a lot on TikTok. So you talked about the Stanley Cup thing. I'm just going to mention something I've been seeing a lot of. Have you heard of Little John? It's all I've been seeing. Can
we find the sound? What's the sound?
Because when I went to Vivid, the UTS building that we walked past had all of the.
John can transform. Redesign the new one-square-meter apartment in New York. Little John spent 10 years working hard as a bricklayer and finally saved enough money to buy...
What do you need? Do you need eco-friendly plywood?
No,
Screws from your aunt?
eco-friendly veneer wood.
Wood
or something
veneer?
like that.
Screws
Wood
from your
veneers.
aunt and galvanized steel.
Galvanized steel. Or what's it called? An induction cooktop.
Oh my god, I love them.
Extra room for those out of season quilts and clothes.
I love how it'll be like he spent his whole life saving for a 1 square meter apartment in New York City. and then he just like pulls the wall down and extends it. He's like they're like, here's how to make use of this space. Fucking pull the wall down.
And he's got a freaking eagle as well.
Yeah. Have you seen the one where the eagle takes him to the side of the mountain and he's building his house on the side of the mountain? People who don't watch it are going to be so confused right now. Oh my god.
But now, after you've played that sound, people are going to surely know.
Look it up. If that sound triggers nothing for you, look up Little John.
An icon.
He's hard at work. He works so hard. He spends his life saving and then he has to work to make it
like
work.
Literally every single day. Every day he has a new place and like an extra 1,000 kids. So
I love the ones that's like, here's how to build a room for 1,000 children, and then they all walk through the wall.
One where it was like Little John and his wife accidentally had 1 billion kids. I'm like, how? How did you accidentally have 1 billion kids? Oh, Little John. Gets up to mischief, he does.
Bless Little John. He's lived 1,000 lives. He's always at it.
Working hard so he can please us.
Oh, so...
I wouldn't say I'm chronically online. I don't think I am.
Oh, I am.
But...
Oh, I think we are a little bit.
Are you... I'm not like... I know enough.
We're not terrible.
Yeah. Like, have you reached the brain rot side of TikTok?
Maybe. Have you reached the bit where they like remix songs with like Sigma and...
With what?
Like where they change the words to like Sigma and stuff like that. What's it? The brain rot?
No, okay, so you're... Yeah, okay, you're definitely...
I only have a couple of them. I came up with one the other day and was like... It was like a Grey's Anatomy and it's like, you're the Sigma of this hospital. I'm like, what? And you say I abandoned the ship, but I was going down with it.
You cut out, and you cut out after saying Grey's Anatomy, and then it just cut back to you singing a song. Do you know what it's giving? You know, have you seen that?
Bacon.
Yes. For those who don't know, Pete Davidson
as soon as you
on...
said it cut out, and you're like, you know what it's giving? I'm like, bacon.
Pete Davidson was on a Zoom call a few years ago and it cut out, and then literally 2 seconds later he's like, hands are filled with bacon, he's like, bacon. And like, bro, how within 2 seconds,
and everyone's like, what happened in 2 seconds? Oh, Pete, you cut out there. Bacon.
Bacon.
I love Pete.
Oh my god. I love him too.
We love our friend Pete.
Pete is a great guy. I miss him. Haven't seen him in a while, actually. What's he up to?
What a time. Being friends with Pete. Good time. Bacon. What I was going to say is I saw an Ocean Gate edit the other day to a Taylor Swift song. And the first comment was like, I have curated my For You page. Like... Everything I've watched has led to this moment. I'm like, period. I feel the same way.
I feel like my TikTok For You page is fairly normal. But like, how do you define normal? That's the thing. Maybe brain rot is normal.
Do you know that in 2020 there was straight TikTok and gay TikTok?
Yes. How
And everyone was
funny.
like, I'd hate to be on straight TikTok. Straight TikTok was what? Charlie D'Amelio?
It was literally
Dancing?
just how they defined straight TikTok was the dancing. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, oh my god, this is so lame. And then gay TikTok was just like not dancing, basically. But it was so weird.
What a weird time to be alive.
2020 was crazy. Love how our thing for this is it's on our old gym workout thing.
So me and Mackenzie, we have a shared note that we write down all our ideas on, and we used to be gym buddies, and our old friend who is now a personal trainer he wanted to give us like a workout thing, but he never actually gave it to us. So it's just like our note is called gym routine, but there's no gym routine. It's just us talking about what we're putting in our podcast.
It has a little bit at the top of like Monday's legs. Do you remember when we did go to the gym? It was pretty much us yapping. Occasionally we'd do like a couple leg presses. Just us walking around the gym yapping.
I feel like that was most of the time. Like that's most of the time when I went to the gym anyway with any of my friends.
Mm.
There was this one time I went to the gym with another friend, and the same personal trainer guy that I was talking about earlier, he came with us to teach us how to gym or whatever. When I tell you, I could not sit down without hurting for a week straight after. Oh my goodness, it was so bad. Like I literally I was in so much pain, and he was like, "Yeah, you're supposed to be in pain." I'm like, "I don't think it's meant to be this painful." It was so bad, bro.
Do you remember that time that we were gonna go with him, and then we had a couple other friends, and then they wouldn't let us in.
They wouldn't let us in because they were about to close or something.
They were about to close, and so we went to like the gym, and like they have gym equipment near the beach. We were like, let's go there, but it was like it was getting dark, and it was basically. We were like hanging out on the beach, and then our friend
Chris just started running.
We were just like hanging out, talking on the beach, and then Chris just turns around and bolts. We were like what?
And then the other guy jumped on your back.
Oh yeah, and then I gave him a piggyback, and then that was so random. That was such a random night.
That was so like. Why did he take off running?
That was just
no. We. I'm pretty sure we asked him, and he was like, "Well, we said we're going to the gym." I'm like, okay.
We gave up at that point. I think the gym equipment at the beach is kind of fun though.
Yeah, it was.
For like a second. Yeah, and then he went for a run. He's so funny. Oh, bless his heart.
There's so much Chris lore. We have to get him on.
We have to get Chris on. We have to do an episode with Pete.
Pete Davidson.
Pete versus Yay.
Pete versus Yay.
Do you want to talk about
And then it was may as well talk about my train incident. So the other night I went I was going out for dinner with a couple of my friends, and we had to catch the train to Wollongong from Albion Park, I think it was. So we got on the train, it was all fine, we were having some laughs because we hadn't started drinking yet, we were just going to go out for a couple of cocktails or whatever. Anyway, I was talking, and then my friend Molly said, shh, and I was like, oh, she's telling me to shut up, I must be talking too much. And she was like, no, like, just stop talking for a second. Some guy comes up to the top of the train where we are, and he's obviously on something. He was obviously on something. And he just turns to us, and we're straight away like, oh no, because we're all dressed up all fancy. We've all got our makeup and hair done. And this man, yeah. So anyway, And he just started talking to us, and Kate was like, yeah, not interested, like, sorry, bye, kind of thing. And he wouldn't leave us alone. He had a can of spray paint, green spray paint. I shouldn't laugh. Anyway, because Kate was the one mainly talking to him, saying like, hey, we're not interested, can you leave us alone? He started sort of targeting her, and to the point where he attempted to spray paint her shoes. And that's when she got angry. Yeah, she got so angry. And then he was like, no, just joking. And then he went to spray paint the ceiling. The spray can was facing the wrong way. So he goes to spray paint the ceiling, and he just sprays himself right in the face.
Oh my god.
And I was like, I shouldn't laugh, but I have to. Like, you know, because you don't want to aggravate him. But I just had to laugh. I was like, I can't, like, anyway. And he just turned to us and went, wrong way.
He's not even there at that point.
No. And then he fixed it and started spraying, and then Kate and Molly were like, go down the stairs. I should have been wearing my Doc Martens, which are like flat. I decided to borrow a friend's platform boots, and I don't normally wear platforms, and it's like a heel, massive heel. Oh my god. And I know these, like, everyone knows, hopefully, the train stairs are so steep as well. And the train is moving, coming to a stop. Kate runs down the stairs. I go to follow, and I have Molly behind me, and so I'm trying to be quick because I don't want Molly to get attacked. Train starts slowing down. Guess who tumbles and slides down the stairs? I've got bruises all over my legs. But what happened was I was quite graceful about it. I, like, slid down the stairs, and then I grabbed onto the pole and, like, slid up it. I was like, wow, that
was... do it gracefully.
I was like, yeah, that was very graceful of me. Anyway, and then we sat down, and there was these two other guys, and we just needed to be around other people. It was funny, but scary.
Just taught me never make eye contact. Never make eye contact with the crackhead yelling things on the street.
This is true. We were scared that he was going to follow us, so we stayed on the train for a few seconds after he left, and then we went the opposite way and bolted.
Oh my god.
Because he got off at the same stop as us. Yeah, so I bolted in those platform boots after bruising my legs.
I bought, I think, you know the ones you wore to Kendrick? I bought the ones in black.
See, I've got the ones in black, but they're not the long ones. They're just the ankle platform boots.
They're not super long. They go to, like, here, baby. Peep the pajama pants and fluffy socks. But I wore them, and, like, I'm just not used to wearing heels, and it's just, like, my balls on my feet hurt so much because you're just, like, basically walking on your tippy toes all night.
Yeah, literally. Like, so yeah, you can imagine how I felt at Kendrick. And then I used them the next night for clubbing.
That was such a funny time.
I think we should unpack the lore of our clubbing trip another time because, like, proper.
We talked about it a little bit.
Into it. We talked about the peg ferry, leg, but we haven't. We never talked about us actually exploring the city though, and that night clubbing.
We walked down those random stairs. Do you remember that?
They were so long too, because we went
random stairs, and then there was like a dining room or something like that. It was like an art installation. Do you remember that?
I remember seeing the doorway because I took a photo of a random doorway for some reason.
Yeah, it was weird. And then also, like, we were a bit tipsy, and we were like, whatever.
What's going on? I was actually thinking about that. I was actually thinking about that yesterday. Like, we don't really go out together. We should go clubbing together sometime.
We should again. Come to Melbourne.
But come to Wollongong. I'll come to Melbourne. I'll come to Melbourne soon. Anyway, I actually can't remember how. Maybe. I can't remember getting home that night. All I remember is you saying, I'm getting an Uber. I don't remember the Uber drive home at all.
Really?
I don't remember anything after us standing on the side of the road waiting for the Uber.
I'm always so scared that I'm going to fall asleep in Ubers because, like, that point, you're just kind of tired.
Mm.
I'm like, I don't know. I'm always really scared that I'm going to fall asleep and then...
And I think this is where we wrap it up anyway.
Wrap it up.
Thank you guys for tuning in this week. We hope you enjoyed our thoughts and our discussions, our little stories and tangents.
Tell your friends. Tell your grandpa. Tell your teachers. Tell your boss.
Tell everyone.
Spread the news.
Tell everyone. Follow our socials at The Rendezvous Point, TikTok, what's the other one? Instagram. We hope you enjoyed this ranking of Darren Hanlon's songs.
Tune back next week for a ranking of Kendrick songs. So Chris will tune in. Hope to see you there, Chris. Got the cameras.